Medical College of Georgia Alumni Association was founded in August of 1891. This was a big occasion to the institution, and they had a meeting the next year that was in combination with the 1892 commencement, and so they immediately started being a part of the institution.
Well, the Medical College of Georgia prepared me obviously for the medical profession, but it also prepared me, I think, it gave me it gave me the ability to develop my leadership abilities that enabled me to become Surgeon General of Florida, and also become Chairman of the Board of Medicine for Florida, and also to become a colonel in the Air Force Reserve and fly as a flight surgeon after I finished medical school. So all those things are invaluable to me.
Dr. George Green in Sparta, Georgia, who had his career there. He moved there when I was about, I guess, 8 years old, 9 years old, and knew him well. So I heard about the medical college from him long before I ever even thought about doing medicine. But and then it was a wonderful relationship that I had for many years, and he was so proud when I came along in his footsteps.
Charlie Howell's the guy who made me come back, not made me, but inspired me to do surgery residency here. He inspired me to come back to be a faculty here in a way, because I see what he does for the place. I see how he's poured his heart into it. I was rounding with him one day, and he was picking up trash off the floor, and he said, "You know, David, this is how you make a place better, to take ownership in it." And really, that's, you know, he's not in the same field other than surgery. I guess that is a similar field, but not vascular. Yet I learned so much from him, and kind of how I want to live my life and take care of my patients.
We turn out here some of the finest physicians, great human beings that have contributed so much to not only just our state, but to the world. And I'm proud of it, not just what it gave me, which really came to focus to me in 1970 on May the 11th. Not many people will recall that date, but we had tremendously horrible riots in Augusta. And I was a fourth-year surgical resident at that time. A lot of people were wounded, and they came to the various hospitals in town. MCG didn't even have an emergency room, but we were triaging gunshot wounds over there, and I see everybody come together for all that. And I remember well, Dr. Ed Brackney said, "Joe, take this man into room 4 and save his life." He had 3 gunshot wounds to the abdomen, 1 to the leg. I'm a fourth-year resident in there with a student helping me and a scrub nurse. The patient survived, I did too. But what I came away with that was, I was ready. I have been ready all my career, and I am so grateful to the Medical College of Georgia for giving that to me.
MCG to me is tradition. I love the thought that this school has been in existence since 1828. We always train good clinical doctors, and I am so proud to be known as one of those doctors in my town in Savannah. I have loving memories of MCG, made awesome friends here. I got a great education here, and I have nothing but kind of love and loyalty for the medical college.
I have been an active member of the Alumni Association since I was eligible from 1950 on. It has been a privilege for me using that to meet so many of our alumni that otherwise I never would have had a chance to meet. I remember one time I was going on in a plane to California, And I happened to look up the aisle and noticed that a person had a medical college ring on. And so I was with Bob, my husband, at the time, and he spotted it too. And so we could hardly wait till we got off, and it was a graduate of a number of years ago. But there's a friendship among our students, and the Alumni Association is really extremely important in that aspect. So it's just wonderful to have the support of the Alumni Association, of friends and wonderful memories of medical college.